All right, well, it is time for the big hunting adventure of the year. So I did this last year. I went up on the Mississippi River, took my boat out, and bow hunted islands and peninsulas up there on the Mississippi River. I didn't have any success last year. I did find some deer. I did not get one, but it was more of kind of like an exploratory mission. It's something I'd never done before, and I was like, man, I got the wanderlust super bad last year, so I was like, man, I have got to go do this. So this year, I'm out doing it again, but at least I have a starting point now. I've got some places marked out where there's a lot of sign from last year. So this year, the hunt is on, hopefully. So the difference between last year and this year is, last year I went by myself. This year, my brother's coming. So we're going to meet up and head out in the morning. I'm heading up just a little bit early because I want to take the boat out and see what's going on, because the water is super low compared to last year. So it's going to change. It might change a lot, actually. So there's potential that the whole thing's going to be a bust. We could get out there and the water could be super low, and the deer could be kind of spread out all over the place, not concentrated in smaller areas of land, because they would be pushed into those areas because of the water. All right, we are on the river. This is just beautiful.
It is.
Beyond beautiful.
Mighty Mississippi.
So this is where I hunted last year. We just pulled up, and we're gonna go in and try to find out how dry it is in there, and see if the deer are still funneling through here. So we're gonna go in there, take a bow with us and a camera, see what we see. Try to sneak down and get behind that dead, or just stand behind that dead log, because they might work this whole edge all the way up to us. The dead log in front of me? Yeah, the big dead, double dead tree. On the other side of it? No, just stay on this side. Then only our heads will be poking out if we do that. Hold on, wait. She's looking over here. Okay, go. Busted us. It was close. If that other one hadn't seen us, that one would have been dead meat. Alright, we are out for the morning hunt. We're up to a rip-roaring start. He forgot his contact lenses. Got up at 2:45 in the morning, couldn't sleep, and decided to drive home and get them. Scared the living bejesus out of his wife, and then got a speeding ticket. So, pretty much all the bad things.
We got all the bad things
all out of the
way.
way. So we should be good to go. there's a cluster of oak trees at the base of this like peninsula that goes out into this big wetland area. I can't tell if there's any acorns because it's dark. But that's where the deer's eyes were, was in that, where that little cluster of oaks are. There's not many oak trees at all. I mean, I found there's 4 or 5 right in here, and then 3 or 4 a little bit further down. But everything else is maples and walnuts, just because it's so wet in here. All the oak trees have died off for the most part. So the hope is that there are some acorns, or that because there's oaks in here, even when there aren't acorns, this is just part of their travel corridor, So we're just gonna sit tight and see if anything comes through this morning. The hope is later this afternoon to explore some other areas of them, because it's a big area, and try to find some more. See if we can find some more oak trees. Because if we could find oak trees that had acorns, there 100% be deer all over that. Just because of the limited variety of food that's in this area. There's no crop fields, none of that stuff. So it's all forage and what they can find. So shoot. There were 2 does coming right down this finger, right to me. Got a couple big oaks. There's one there, one over there. She came down the finger and was coming right through here. She stopped right behind that maple tree. And my big opening shooting lane is right out here. And I just needed her to clear the tree on this side, or come through on this side, and I had her. But while she was behind that tree, the wind has been all over the place down here this morning. I can't ever tell what direction it's going. And she caught my wind and took off that way and literally swam across that waterway over there. And there was a second doe further back that jumped in the water too and swam over there with her. Shoot. Well, I'm heading out, just climbed down. Gonna go pick up my brother on the way out. We'll do some scouting here. We pulled the boat up. We came down this slough off the main river. And we just kind of pulled up right here because we're going to check out this peninsula that comes up this way. We hop off the boat. And there's some Mondo buck tracks right off the point where we pulled the boat up. And they do not look that old. So, all right, so we're pretty pumped for the evening hunt. We scouted a new area, and it is just hot. I mean, burning hot. There were 5 or 6 scrapes down this scrape line, some fresh rubs, and the scrapes had been hit really recently. There's a buck in there that's just been pounding that area, and that's the best fresh buck sign we've seen. All right, I'm up in the tree for the evening hunt. It's looking pretty spectacular. I mean, it feels so good that it's almost a guarantee that I won't see any deer. Almost every time I go out where it's just like perfect, the deer do not show up. They're like, we're only gonna show up if you're completely miserable. buck down. I mean, he's got to be down. That looked like he was quartering away. That was a double lung if I've ever seen one. Man, that was exciting. I was sitting there the whole time thinking I was gonna let that deer walk. But then I was like, man, how many times am I gonna get a chance at a 10-point buck on a Mississippi River adventure like that? That means like that's awesome. Like that means a lot. Like I've shot a lot of big deer. But rolling in here, taking the boat out with my brother, and having that dude just come right through here and getting to film all of it. I mean, get out of here. Holy smokes. There's something powerful about shooting a buck like that. And then coming out to your boat to a view like this. God truly makes amazing things. There's a green dot of success. Nice.
Oh, dude, that's
Nice.
yes.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Man, that feels good. That just feels so good.
oh, dude.
Oh,
Look at that.
what
A
guy.
Mississippi River bottom deer. Look
real.
at that. Public land. Shooting out of a saddle.
Rolling up in the boat.
Oh, yes.
Oh, baby.
Oh, awesome.
That is what we're talking about right there. Why don't you go ahead and get that guy skinned and quartered up and haul him back to the boat for me. That'd be great.
You got it, Josh.
There we go.
All right, we're heading out. We got our deer all put together.
Otherwise, I'll tip over backwards. So.
Yep. All right, here we go.
We're out on the last morning sit for this river adventure, and there was a big temperature drop last night, like a 20-degree drop, and because of that, there's just fog and mist everywhere. But this spot feels really good, which probably means we won't see a blasted thing, but that's alright. Luke's got a $40 arrow with a 4-pointer's name on it, so he's just itching to get that guy. think I got it. Oh man, that happened really fast.
Dude, Mississippi double. Get out of here. That's so cool. Well, he just shot one. We thought it snuck up behind us in the one window, and we didn't have time to get the camera turned around and on. Or I got turned around, but I missed the record button, so we missed all of it. The GoPro might have gotten some stuff like that. It was going.
We had about 5 seconds from when I saw it to when it was going to be in the shooting lane, so it just snuck up right on us. But I think we smoked it. I think we got it. Look good. That's two. That's our Mississippi.
Two.
That's our Mississippi double.
It is Mississippi double. Shoot. Dang. He came from back in behind that thick stuff, and he walked right into that opening. There's a scrape down there. He walked right into that opening. But by the time we saw him, he was right. I mean, he was right there. He was almost in that opening. So, and that's directly behind me, so I had to swing around, but I didn't quite hit the record button, so. But that's the only window. If he kept going, then that was, that's the only chance in that direction, so. Well, it's your first Mississippi River bottom deer.
We got it.
I beat you by 12 hours. We go over here where he shot it. And we don't have any doubts, so we heard it crash back in there, but the arrow kind of popped out. We're going to see if we can hunt that down, but he's got this giant scrape right over here. And he just rolled out through that stuff. And unfortunately, he didn't stop and work this scrape. There's a scrape here, and there's a scrape right there. If he'd worked that scrape, it would have been great. Would have had time to get the camera on him and all that kind of thing. But I think the GoPro might have caught something about what was going on. But you got the arrow?
There's blood all over the place here.
Nice. All right. Well, we're going to go drop our stuff in the boat and then go find the deer. And we're just going to drag them to the boat and roll them up in the tarp. So.
Now, you guys might not, you viewers out there might not know this, but this is what we the buck right here. That's the perfect size.
Just the perfect size. Not too small, not too big.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
What a beautiful deer.
It's gonna be a long boat ride back because we can't see a blessed thing. Well, on a fitting end to our brother's hunting trip, we're eating breakfast at the Brothers Family Restaurant, so it ought to work. And when they got pictures of pies and fried chicken on the front window, it's got to be good business.